Hey everyone, welcome back to LG Mindset. Today, we're talking about a topic that I think is super important, building multiple income streams as a teen. Now, you might wonder why start focusing on income at such a young age. Well, having multiple income streams means having different ways to make money, which gives you flexibility, independence, and the peace of mind of not having to rely on just one source of income. Imagine having a few different ways to earn money. It's like having multiple safety nets. If one income source falls through, you still have others to keep you going. Plus, the earlier you start, the more time you have to learn, grow, and make smart financial choices. So building multiple income streams is a skill that can give you more control over your finances and prepare you for a strong financial future. So let's dive into what multiple income streams really mean and how you, as a teen entrepreneur, can get started. So first, let's talk about the different types of income streams you can build. Income streams come in many forms, but we will break them down into four main categories. So the first category is active income. This is the income you earn by trading your time and skills for money. It might be in the form of a part-time job, babysitting, or tutoring. If you're good at something like graphic design, writing, or even coding, you could freelance and earn some active income by working on projects for people, and that really works. Side hustles are flexible ways to earn extra cash outside of a job. Think about skills or hobbies you already have that could become a small business. For example, if you enjoy making jewelry, art, or even clothes, you could sell your creations on platforms like Etsy. Or maybe you're good at social media. Businesses might actually pay you to manage their accounts. Platforms like Fiverr or Depop can help you find gigs or sell products. I know investments might sound complicated, but they don't have to be. Investments are ways to grow your money by making it work for you over time. For teens, there are apps that allow you to start with small amounts of money, so you don't need to have a lot of money to get started. Investing might mean putting money into a savings account, stocks, or even learning about index funds. Just remember, with investing, it's all about the long-term investment. But then you also have the passive income. And basically, the passive income streams are ways to earn money with little ongoing effort after the initial setup. This could be in a form, let's say, of affiliate marketing, where you earn money by promoting products or by selling digital products like an ebook or digital artwork on sites like Gumroad or Etsy or even Amazon. You put in work up front, but these products can help you earn money over time. Now, you know about the types of income streams, but how do you get started? Here are some practical steps. Basically, think about what you're good at and what you enjoy. Aligning your income streams with your interests makes the work more fun and rewarding. For example, if you love, let's say, writing, you could start a blog. If you enjoy fashion, you might get into reselling clothes or Depop or you will find other things. Or if you, for example, like to, let's say, you're into personal development, just like me, then you can also start a channel where you can start also making podcasts, etc. Then start with a small goal, like saving for something specific or building an emergency fund. Having a clear goal gives you motivation and direction. Let's say a system for my money. So I have my bank account, and on my bank account, I have two accounts. I have my saving account and I have my main account or active account. So basically on my active account, I really don't keep a lot of money. And I know a lot of investors or most of the time entrepreneurs say that it's not good of saving, but they're not telling you that saving as a young person is very interesting. Because let's dive into really my financial system. For example, every time it's my birthday or let's say someone gives me money because of whatever and it's in cash, I always put it somewhere to keep it, and I just keep it till my 18. And it's been 2 years since I've done it, and I saved so much money just by doing this. And then I have my active account, and whenever I have money or I gain money, I always take 80% of it and I put it into my saving account, and then I just keep like 20% of it. So for example, if I have like 100 euros, I will take 80 euros into my saving account and 20 euros into my active account, because I'm not gonna lie, I really barely use my money to do something except for investment, and that's it. Because, for example, clothes. I have so many clothes. I don't need always clothes, etc. I'm not like, I love fashion, I love dressing myself, etc. Like very, let's say like into like a businesswoman and stuff. But if I don't need like a jacket or I don't know, maybe a trouser, I won't use my money just to buy this because I already have clothes and I don't need more. And that's something very interesting also in our society, that we are into like overconsumption. And I'm not telling you need to stop buying stuff, etc. because if you don't, like, if you won't use it for your future, why are you buying this? For example, the last thing I bought was 1 month ago, and I just bought like a jacket because I had no jacket for winter, and that's the only thing I bought because it will help me in the future, let's say. Or also, the last thing I bought was a book, and I really like to invest. So, for example, I bought a new brand MacBook because I really need it for my podcast, for the investment, for learning, etc. For example, I also invest a lot in my books because I want to learn a lot. I want to learn every day, and that's what I do. So, basically, my saving account, I never ever touch it. So I haven't touched it since the day where I just bought my MacBook because it was like in my saving account. But if it wasn't for this, I would have never touched it. And this money, I will touch it when I will turn 18 because I can finally begin into like trading and stuff like that, and also be into e-commerce because that's something I want to do. I will finally have money to begin with, because I hear like every time the same thing, teenagers don't have money. And also at the age of 18. Okay, maybe they have money, for example, the ones who wants to go to university. I, for example, won't have any money for university, and I don't want to go to university. But it's like, everyone is different, everyone has their choice. I respect it. But I don't want to go to university because I just know what I want to do, and I don't think there is a university when you can learn to be a CEO of a business. I don't think it just like exists. That's why I want to learn by myself. And also the fact that networking, I also did a networking episode. It's very interesting, so if you want, you can listen to it. But whatever, just to talk about networking, when you go to events, etc., it's so interesting how many like people you can learn about their strategy, their investment strategy, their income strategy. You can learn so many things about them, and you don't need even to go to school to learn all of this. You don't even learn this at school, you know? And that's why it's so interesting to really do networking. And that's why this Saturday I'm also going to an event that's so that will be so interesting. It will be my second event of the year because I turned 17 like a few months ago, but now I can finally like be participating in like events and stuff, and it's really interesting. Basically, with the financial goals, I want you to really understand that you need to have you do whatever you want, but I recommend you to have really 3 strategies, 3 methods. So the first strategy, you have an active account, and you basically, whenever you gain money, but it's like not cash money, you take this money, you take 80%, you put it into your saving account and take 20% into it. The second one is, like I said before, with like your saving account, you put every 80% of it. And then the third strategy, the third method, let's say, it's to really gain money, you gain cash money, you put all this cash into somewhere, and you save it till you're 18 or till like maybe you're already 18. But I would say like save this money till like, let's say you want to save money for 1 month or 2 months or 6 months or 1 year. Put like a date, an exact date, and you will see how much money you will save. And when I tell you for my 18, I will be financially stable to invest, and I will not risk money or risk my life, let's say. And that's very, very, very important if you want to begin into like starting business. It's really important for you to be safe. There are tons of free resources online. You have YouTube, you have Coursera, and networking. These are the four resources you can have and that are free. YouTube, Coursera, books, and networking. And about networking, it's the fact that when you speak with someone, etc., when you network with someone, you will see that you can learn so many things about them, but learn, like I said before, strategies, etc. That's very interesting. Earning money, especially through new days, takes time and patience. So don't expect everything to work immediately. You need to try things out, see what works for you and not for others, and be open to adapting. You will learn along the way and improve over time. So to wrap up, let's talk about why all of this is worth it. Building multiple income streams as a teen gives you skills and experience that are valuable for life. Not only does it help you learn how to manage your money, but it also teaches you how to be responsible, time management, and even the basics of running a business. And while it might take some effort, the payoff is having more control over your future. Remember, starting small is okay. Every big business started from a single idea and a first step. Apple, for example, Samsung, Tesla, etc. Even if you're just earning a little bit, already building habits and skills that will set you up for a strong financial future. So, here's my challenge for you. Take some time today or this week to think about your interests, your skills, and what small income streams you could build. It might be a small side hustle or investing a few euros. It will share your ideas with us in the comments or send a message here at LG Mindset. We would love to hear what you come up with. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, building multiple income streams is all about creating a life of financial freedom and choice. Start small, stay consistent, and who knows where it will take you.